There you go then. Liverpool beat Fulham by 3-1 at Craven Cottage, and it is a time for belief in this football side. Liverpool get a goal from Trent Alexander Arnold from a free kick, and we're still thinking, when are we going to get the open play goal? When are we going to get the open play goal? Well, it came a little bit later on, and it came courtesy of Ryan Gravenberch. What a finish that one was from outside the area. And then, obviously, who else? Jota the Slotter wraps things up for Liverpool. And it is all about the title race. And it is about getting back into form, and it's about big decisions, and it's about winning a football league. That's what today's about. So for all the moaning arses out there, oh, it's done. I didn't think Liverpool were going to win the league, but I'm still going to support Liverpool as if they're about to win the league. I'm not giving up on this side. You know, you can think something, you can hope, and you can dream and everything else. This is what this is about. It's about hope. It's about having that and being able to showcase that and consistently think like that throughout this next period of 5 Premier League games. Liverpool have been shit the last couple of weeks, and Liverpool have turned that round. It wasn't a stellar performance, but we got better in the second half, and these lads can go out there and win a football league. These lads only need a slip up from Manchester City or Arsenal to be right in the mix. Obviously right now we're level. We got a chance midweek against Everton. It's going to be tough. Of course, it's going to be tough. A derby's always tough. Thank goodness they won today in that regard, because it might make them safe. But they'll still be up for the Liverpool game, of course. And, you know, for us now, if we can put a few points gap between Manchester City, put a bit of pressure on them, exert that pressure all over the faces, then why wouldn't you do that? And let's just see what happens at the end of the season. You know, we might win out. I didn't think we were good enough, but we might just win out. So let's go there. Let's back the team each and every week, and let's see where we end up. And let's have fun while we're doing it. And let's be nice to people while we're doing it as well, because why not? Why not just be nice? Why not try to have fun? Why not try to enjoy what little time we've got left of Jurgen Klopp? It is the last dance, of course, for the manager, the great man himself. So let's just go out there and give us absolutely everything. Give him absolutely everything. Let's be believers. Let's do what Jurgen asked all those years ago. Let's turn from doubters to believers. Back onto the game then. You know, some big changes from Jurgen Klopp, of course, for this one. Kwanzaa coming in for Ibu Konate. Obviously, we see Trent Alexander Arnold from the start again. Robertson and Van Dijk. Endo back into the midfield, rested Alexi McAllister. 2 changes in the 8th with Harvey Elliott and Ryan Gravenberch. I didn't think either of them performed particularly well in the first half, because I didn't think either of them got on the ball enough. But second half, certainly, and I include Endo in this chat as well, all the midfielders stepped up. They were all able to find space. They were all able to play the ball off to the mates easily enough, and they were all able to get involved in the game in different ways. Now, Gravenberch, obviously the highlight in terms of the goal. The finish is absolutely sublime, of course, but Harvey Elliott was everywhere, just trying to get into the half space and stuff like that. Thought the movement from the front three at times was brilliant. Great experiment with Diaz starting instead of Mo Salah on the right hand side, and I thought he did really well as well. You know, continuing to run down those channels, do exactly what he did on the left hand side, but do it on the right hand side. You know, he could have had a goal early doors, of course, with that headed chance. It was a big chance. It went down as a big chance anyway, but he was unfortunate not to be able to turn that one in. And as he did what he normally does, which is just keep going, keep trying things, and keep looking to make things happen. And then Diogo Jota, right before he substituted for Darwin Núñez, gets one chance. It's good football by Gravenberch. Plays a lovely ball into Gakpo, turns his man, sort of bundles through him a little bit, plays a beautifully weighted ball, and then straight into Diogo Jota. And Jota does brilliantly, because unlike most right-footed players in that situation, he doesn't actually try and get across his man. He recognises that he hasn't got time. He probably hasn't got the space to get in front of the man. So what he does, he just carries on going, and he just takes the ball away from his man, and it opens up the angle left-footed, and he trusts in his left foot. He's as two-footed a player as you're going to get up top, to be fair. And Diogo does what he does, and he slots it, and it's poor goalkeeping, but Liverpool are 3-1 up, and the game's dead and buried. And now attention turns to next week. Substitutes come on, of course. Salah comes into the game, should have really played a better ball, probably for Darwin Núñez. He should have got on the score sheet because of that, but the ball was slightly in front of him. Darwin isn't able to get onto it and stuff like that. Sobbo came on as well, a little bit disappointed with him, if I'm being honest with you. And yeah, so all in all, job done. Big changes, big decisions made by the manager, but he does it. and Liverpool win the game. And that's what it's interesting, isn't it? Because maybe the last couple of weeks we've been sort of a little bit caught in the team that we're playing each and every week, and it kind of felt a little bit same. But a month or 2 months ago when we had that huge crop of injuries, we were changing it. We were bringing like to McConnell in and Clark and all these players that we were bringing in, which all seem to, I've forgotten all of their names right now. All these players, and Kwanzaa was one of those actually early doors, and Conor Bradley, of course. We were changing the side week in, week out, and we were able to keep that rhythm up. Maybe that little change is just giving everybody that little impetus, just go out there and do that little bit better. So brilliant win for Liverpool in the end. Not the best performance, but I'm glad we got over the line without playing our best. If we could start to play our best between now and the end of the season, we really do have a chance at winning the league. Anyway, don't forget to like the video, go and check out everybody else's match reactions for this one, and make sure you tune in tomorrow for the final word on Redmen Plus on this one, and of course the podcast over on YouTube. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.